we'll start off with Tales from the Bank, like Tales from the Crypt. Even though I had to day off, I mean, the past week, there's still been stories to tell about being there. Like how facilities has been working on the bathroom on my floor, and it's like, okay, now I have to find another one to go to. And it's like, well, it's just like in college, they aren't working on them all at the same time, just go to another floor. Except, of course, as a dude, I've noticed that the one I go to on the next floor above me, even though it says it's a unisex restroom, it still has the knobs on it where you turn it and you can get the feminine napkins and such. It's like, okay, I guess I can't be picky about the bathrooms I use. So it's like, ignore it, just get in, get out, get done whatever you need to get done. All right. Well, I guess the other thing I can borrow from a horror movie was that Poltergeist. They're here, they're back. That was true with the technician on one of the machines that I use a lot. He's back. And all it was, I just wanted to get one thing closed on the machine so it would run. And then he spent more time there, and I guess I didn't mind, even though I was behind on my work for a little while, because the machine runs better now. Sometimes I just think of the short term, where get checks out. That's even what I said. I have my orders. Get the checks out. And I try to give people their space, and I know that when he's not the friendliest person, I definitely want to do that. Ask questions when I need to, but wait as long as you can. So hopefully it's a while before you have to call another technician, but you just never know. I know the joke I've had about that machine is it reminds me too much of Nellie Bell, the chief on the Roy Rogers show. That was a show my parents had me watch when I was young because they were hicks from the sticks, and they watched that when they were a kid. So there we go. There's bank stories. I tend to be simple when it comes to drinks. I say that all the time. I'm a beer man because it's really simple to order beer. No problem whatsoever there. Well, there are times where if I just want a drink once a week with dinner, I'm not that picky about what I get at the liquor store. And not too long ago, I decided to get something called Pirate Water. And it's like, well, I guess I'll try that because I never had that flavor before. It was 6 on the beach flavor, and then they also had a margarita flavor. I haven't tried that yet, but I have had margaritas before. And it's like, okay, now I know what a 6 on the beach is like as a drink. I just wasn't expecting to get it in a can. And it's like, yeah, I can definitely taste the fruit in it. And I looked it up online because that's the age we live in. And it's like, okay, vodka, schnapps, and fruit juice. It's like, all right, now I know. I'm like John Steinbeck, the writer. I think of myself as a student of life. I want to keep learning as long as I live. So, score 1 for continual learning. Well, I was, out of state this weekend. I went to my niece's birthday party. Actually, it was for her 1-year-old. And I checked in my hotel. I went to see a classmate the night before, and I'm the type that can't be idle for long. I can't watch TV or movies for long. I did that for a little while in my hotel room, and it's like, I need to do something else. You know what I did? I went to a karaoke bar and sang, because I know that it's a little easier to get stage time at a karaoke bar on weekends, especially in smaller metro areas than this one. And the one I sang was Sheryl Crow's If It Makes You Happy, because it was a callback from 3 weeks earlier when I heard that song when I was driving home after performing. I was documenting a show for a friend because I'm known for being a good writer. And yeah, that's something I was able to sing with passion. And I also remember the way some crowd members reacted to me being out there. They heard my name, and there aren't a lot of famous Lyles out there, but there was that Lyle Crocodile movie the past year, so I heard them saying Lyle Crocodile. I should have known! But, people were into it, and I liked how I could blend into the crowd after I was done. And I am the type that will stay for the other songs, because some other people are still pretty good at karaoke as well. There was a trio before me that did La Bamba. I liked that song in that movie. And then after me, the karaoke jockey took a break, and then when he came back, he sang himself. And he was pretty good at singing Let's Get It On. It's like, okay, I hadn't heard anybody else do that. And then somebody did tag teams, whoop, there it is. It's like, okay, I guess I like Let's Get It On a little more if I had a choice on between those two. Yeah, always stories to tell karaoke bars. Oh, and the event I went to, yeah. I had to start off with telling a sibling, please don't interrupt my dad when I'm talking to him. And I got what I wanted. No response to that, move to another table. And it's like, yeah, why didn't I try that earlier? Score 1 for the gentle art of verbal self-defense. I was miserable because I didn't try that for a while. I didn't want to make a scene. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you have no choice but to be assertive and defend yourself. And I'll remember for the little rubber ducks that were on the top of the cupcakes, because my great niece likes ducks, so it's like, cool, I got a souvenir from it too. And yeah, I went to the DMV on my day off, and I went to see a movie somewhere in Queens, Ray Romano. So yay, it was still a full day for me, and I couldn't have it any other way. So that'll do it for me. Thank you all, been great.